Hey everyone, it's me, Desiree Marie. Welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to bring you guys with me as I react to different types of starter locks. I know some of you that watch my channel have just started your lock journey, and I just want to say congratulations to starting a new journey. It is so brave of you to start this journey, and I'm so excited for all that is to come in your lock journey. I am so happy to be a tool or a resource to help you grow your very best locks and natural hair. So if you are not subscribed to this channel, definitely do hit the subscribe button, because I offer great information to all of us lock kings and queens out there looking for great information and inspiration, motivation to keep on going and growing your locks. I love to show my locks here on camera, everything that I do with it, washing my hair. Yes, I bring you guys in the shower with me. I also show you how I maintain my hair. I go through trials and tribulations. I don't know everything there is to know about locks, but I do come on camera and I'm very transparent about my journey, as I have had locks now for 3 years. So yeah, definitely do hit the subscribe button. I upload almost every day, and yeah, so I am just going to pick random videos. I want to give a reaction to different types of starter locks. As you know, there are different ways that you can start your locks. You can start them with comb coils, 2-strand twists, braids. You can start them with instant locks, back combing. I want to just take a look at different types of starter lock methods. So yeah, if you are interested in dropping your opinion, feel free to comment down below. The comments are open. Let's just be very respectful and nice to everyone. All right, so the first starter lock method that I want to check out are the comb coils, because that is a starter lock method that I have always been very interested in. And to be honest, if I didn't start my locks off with 2-strand twists, I probably would have tried the comb coils. I didn't do the comb coils because I don't know how to do it by myself, but I want to check out other people's comb coils. So let's just check it out. I put in comb coil starter locks. Let's see what we have here. Okay, let's check out. Okay, I love this channel. I personally follow her, and it's DXLYN Locs. Let's check out how she did starter locks with no gel, no wax.
Hi guys, good morning, bonjour. In this video, we will be talking about starter coils and starting locks.
Wow, that's very nice, like bouncy, soft, natural hair. You could tell that this person's hair is very soft and freshly washed just by the texture and how well it just bounces back into place. And you can tell that it is healthy hair, which you definitely want to start your locks on healthy hair rather than processed hair, damaged hair. You want to start with a good foundation. I love how her hair looks already. I've always been interested in the comb coil method simply because I feel like it gives you that instant look of having locks. Oh, look how neat.
I start with freshly washed hair and moisturized hair, and I keep a spray bottle handy to make sure the hair is moisturized as I go.
Wow.
First, if I'm doing a freehand part, I just do like a C pattern, and I pull out the hair and I clean up that part. Even though it's a freehand part, it doesn't mean it has to be sloppy or the parts don't have any pattern to them.
Girl, I wish you did my locks, because I kind of freehanded and didn't even look at the parting spaces. I didn't even turn back. But the way that she is doing this person's hair, she really is setting this person up for a good journey. Like, their parting spaces are so neat. It's just something so satisfying about seeing like a neat base. I love it, and it just really looks good. And like I was saying, like, I feel like the comb coil starter locks just give you that instant look of having locks. It's like the most instant way that you can look like you have locks other than instant locks, and it just fills out very, very nicely. I've seen someone here on YouTube though that started with long hair, and she kind of had a rough start because she started with long hair, but it may depend on the hair texture. This person's hair texture is different from the other person's hair texture, which has like more of a looser curl pattern. So if you have 4C hair and you're starting off with comb coils, I feel like you are really going to have a great start to your lock journey because of the way that your hair is so springy and it just fills out very, very nicely. But let's just continue watching this video here.
That's why I'm cleaning up the...
It's so clean.
I'm cleaning up around the part. I start at the base and I roll the comb in between my index.
See, that's why I couldn't do it myself. I would overthink every part of this process.
I give about 5 to 6 rolls.
And my hair would have stayed stuck in that comb.
Just to make sure.
It just looks so visually, like to me, it looks visually satisfying just seeing her part, and just like the very neat way that she's starting this person off with their lock journey. I haven't seen so many people do comb coil, like start comb coil locks on their own hair. Every time I see comb coil starter locks, it's always someone else starting them. Let me know down below if you have started your own comb coil locks. Like, you must have the realest patience ever. But that just, I just love the look of it. And let me know also if you started off with comb coil locks. Let me know how you started your starter locks, if you have started your locks already. When I keep continuing down, you know, everyone's comb coil starter locks look different. I see here there's one person here that has like a loose texture, and hers look more, it looks more curly, whereas the one that we just saw, hers are more springy and uniform. So it varies, the look varies from person to person. We all have different hair textures and different hair tendencies. So, you know, what may look like comb coil starter locks to one person could look different on another person. So I feel like you just find what works for you and you just work with that. Okay, so we have already checked out the comb coil starter locks. Let's check out braid locks. Okay, here's a quick video. It is 5 years old, but they are still relevant, okay? So let's check out this person's video here where she did a DIY micro braid locks install.
Hey, hello world.
And let's give her a thumbs up.
My own braid locks, and they are going to be very tiny.
This person looks
As you
familiar.
can see, they're micro braid locks.
Those are so thin on the other side. Wow.
So I am DIYing it, and I just want to show you.
Wow, look how thin.
This is day 3 of installation.
But I'm sure they will fill out.
These, I started on this side, so these are, you know, a little bit older than these, which I just did today.
Be patient.
These, I took a shower last night, and as you can see, I don't know if you can notice, but they have begun to swell.
Girl, they did not swell yet.
If you look at this side, you'll see how fine.
Or maybe they did.
They look.
Don't mind
They're the
me.
same size versus these, which, you know, have had humidity and a couple of days to kind of swell just a little bit.
Oh, that's true. After a few days, it starts to kind of set in a
That
little
is how
bit.
it's going. My hair is parted off into about 12 sections. Not the best video. Not the best video.
Wow, this is going to take a while, okay? But I am so intrigued by MicroLocs. Like, if you guys saw me give my reaction to MicroLocs, if you already know my fascination with it, but if you didn't see it, I will link the video up above and in the description box so you can check it out later. But it just fascinates me to see people with like very like not even Sisterlocs, but MicroLocs. Like these locks are smaller than Sisterlocs, and people are like doing this method in like rates that we have not seen before, and they look so beautiful. However, they still kind of give the imitation of loose natural hair. However, they do require a lot of maintenance in order to keep the locks in place and, you know, keeping the foundation clean and stuff like that. But I think it's so fascinating. And just look at this, like 5 years ago, no, I don't think anybody was really talking about it, and look how many thumbs down she got. Like, you see how we kind of changed gears since then, and now like everyone's popping up and doing MicroLocs. Let's see how they have turned out, because that was 5 years ago. Wow. Okay, 4 years ago we see, okay, 9 months update. Oh my gosh, look at her hair.
It's me.
Thumbs up. Oh my gosh.
Today is update day. Okay, I want to just first of all let you guys know that I really appreciate you all following my journey, sticking by my side, writing in those.
I have the biggest crush on her hair. Look at her hair. Oh my gosh. I just want to scream because I'm so, wow. I am so fascinated by this. Like, look how her hair has turned out. And let's see if maybe she gives like kind of a close-up. Yeah, here's a close-up. Oh my gosh. However, you can still see the braid pattern. However, like, look how much her hair has thickened up. You can see like towards the roots area, she's got, her locks have, you know, became and took form of the cylinder shape that locks normally do. And then at the base, or not the base, I'm sorry, at the ends of her locks, you can see the curl pattern, the braid pattern that she started with, because that's like the oldest part of your hair, which is the ends. For me, I have kind of a similar problem as well. I mean, I won't say that it's a problem, but at the ends here, you can see my starter lock method that I started with 2 strand twists, and they look like you can just easily take them out. So, oh my gosh, I am in love with her hair. Like, seriously, her hair has thickened up so beautifully. Wow. It just makes me rethink my whole journey. Okay, let's just not even go there, okay? We are inspired. We are not going to compare ourselves. But look at that beautiful head of hair. Like, she started off, let's just go to the first one here. She started off, her hair was way thinner, of course. She started with long hair, and her hair texture looks like maybe medium density, not like a whole big bushy head of hair, but look how her hair has progressed years later. Come on. Okay, let's just stop obsessing, all right? I gave her a thumbs up. If you guys want to follow her channel, she is Nicole Searcy. Go ahead and subscribe to her and support a sister, okay? But look, if I keep looking at this, I'm gonna comb my locks out tonight and make MicroLocs. Don't even start with me. Okay, so let's move on to the method that I started my locks off with, which is the 2 strand twist starter locks. 2 strand twist locks. Okay, so let's see who we can look at. Okay, let's check out a tutorial. Starter locks tutorial, 2 strand twists. And this was 8 months ago. So we're gonna check out this and then check out where they are now.
So this is a video back from January where I started off Saray's locks. Right here, I'm just spritzing her hair to get it more.
And I'm subscribed to her already. Oh, snap. Okay.
Her hair looked really dry, and it probably really was, but it's not as bad as it looked.
I think that she's doing a great job setting the like a good foundation for her little girl who's getting locks. So how awesome is that? Yeah, so you definitely want to make sure that you set a good foundation and moisturize your hair obviously before you install your 2-strand twist. But let's take a look at the twists that she does. Okay. Oh, that's interesting. She's interlocking the roots. That makes sense. I think that, like, I've never seen that before where upon installing the 2-strand twist that someone has actually interlocked the roots. That is a great idea, especially for those of us who have like hair textures where it's really easy to get frizzy. Like I know that's the case for me, and that is why I recently did my first interlocking session. My mom actually did it for me. You can check out the video up above and I'll link it down below for you as well. But if you have like kind of like a frizzy hair type that tends to get frizzy easily and you are more into or interested in keeping a neat look with your starter locks, interlocking the roots would be a great way to kind of keep the roots intact so that your starter locks will look neater for a longer period of time. Because 2-strand twists are not like strong enough, not as strong as braids to keep the keep that pattern in there and solidify the roots. So she actually interlocked the roots right after applying the 2-strand twist. That is very genius. I've never seen anybody do that, and I think that's an awesome idea. Let's do one more. Back combing, I think it's B-A-T or B-A-C-K combing. Dreadlocks. Okay, so let's check out a quick video here. Let's check this one out from Dreadhead HQ.
So let's talk about back combing, alright? So here we go, back combing a dread. Now you notice how every few strokes, the hands pull the hair down and smooth it out? That's really important. If you don't do that and you let things continue to get pushed up, it'll bunch up and get to like this waddy, you know, mass of hair. So use your hands to pull the hair down, and you'll notice that the hair right there that's already been back combed looks more or less very smooth. Or, you know, stick things through it very easily.
I find that also very interesting. I mean, of course, if you have a 4C hair texture, if you have, you know, hair texture like me, you don't really find it difficult to create the to actually form locks, because your hair naturally locks when you leave it alone. But we also have some women and men here that have straight hair that want to lock their hair. Also, not even straight hair, but just a looser hair texture. And so many of them are turning to back combing. So I see that back combing is exactly what it says. Like you're combing back the lock in order to create a matted form of the hair. So that's what back combing is. Okay, that makes sense. I didn't know that this whole time. Yeah, that actually mats the hair and creates the texture that is needed for it to continue, you know, becoming a lock. The lock, however, is a lot looser than, say, someone with a more kinkier texture, but nonetheless, it still is a lock. You just have to do the most with, you know, with the hair, the length of the hair, in order for it to become. And I would guess that in order to maintain this look, you have to keep back combing the roots, which that might be a whole lot and might be a little painful. To each his own, you know, we all have different hair textures and to some this method works really, really well. So I just learned something new again. Like, who knew that back combing was actually combing back? Duh. But yeah guys, that's pretty much it. We checked out comb coil, starter locks, braid locks, 2-strand twist locks, and back combing starter locks. Which starter lock technique did you start with? And if you can start your locks all over again, which one would you go for? I would love to know. Of course, there are different other ways that you can start your locks as well. There is the instant lock method. There are the freeform lock method where you leave your hair and it becomes lock, you know, it becomes an organic lock on its own. There are different ways that you can lock your hair. Even some guys with like short hair, they use like a sponge to kind of create the lock, you know, to create locks. So yeah guys, I hope that you enjoyed this video and that you found it very motivating for you on your lock journey. Just know that everyone's got a different set of locks, but your locks are unique to you. And if you've got a set of locks that you love or you may not love so much, rock it nonetheless, and it becomes your unique set of hair. Everyone's hair textures are different, and so I just wanted to come on here and celebrate everyone's hair textures and give a real reaction to them all. So thank you guys for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe on your way out, and I will see you guys in a new video. Later guys, bye.